Hi. So today we are going over kind of our last lesson of kind of our, how should I put it, low risk back mount escape scenarios. Most of what we've done thus far is kind of either like we were able to get exactly the kind of control points we wanted, or they gave us minimal resistance, and that's sort of where we're at today. Next week we'll be going more into what if I suck and I made let a lot of bad things start happening, but we'll get there when we get there. But today was just more about further options from a sort of standard back mount thing. I don't think there could be possibly more background noise, by the way. It's like have a chorus coming. It's like a church choir. Yeah. Anyway, so the first one we're going to work on today is kind of a associate, professionally speaking, has business cards of the second escape I showed on Monday. So let me take my back. This. And this is kind of a, let me get you to put the reverse your seatbelt, please. Perfect. This is kind of, it's a good one from the standard back mount. This is also a really common scenario, or common escape, effective escape, I should say, if we're sort of scrambling and he's trying to get to my back. So I'll demo that in a second. The basic concept is very simple. We talked about how the main idea that we have to find is we have to disjoint ourselves from their alignment. And one of the main principles of how we do that is we immobilize our opponent while we mobilize ourselves. I.e., if I don't immobilize him, if I don't pin him to the ground, when I start trying to mobilize, what's he going to do? He's going to stay on me, right? If I try to just turn this way, don't even pull me back, just kind of just stay latched, as we demonstrated in that crazy horse drill. If his only goal is to hold the back mount, he's just going to stay on top of me, right? So I have to immobilize him in some way. Now, we've talked about driving our weight up on top as a means of immobilization. And we're going to kind of do that for this one. We're also going to go back, let me actually get out of here for 1 second. We're going to go back to a principle we've talked about numerous times in previous 1030 class semesters. Head displacement, which is like my favorite. Head displacement class is my favorite class because it's like the class where I show you guys how spines aren't supposed to work. So if I can get you on your back with your head facing the group, we talked about this in the context of, Perfect. We talked about this in the context of holding side control. We talked about this in the context of passing a half guard. The spine is designed to work really well in a straight line. Okay? So if I'm here and let's just say like you have frames or something, and he starts stripping and do big bridges, he can create some pretty big space and pretty big movements pretty easily. However, if I am able to turn his face away when you start trying to move away, it limits his ability to move significantly. If I am able to, this is a mean one, put the back of his head to the ground, it's very immobilizing and just unpleasant. If I'm able to bring his head up, and this is going to be the important one today if you start trying to strip away and stuff, it's very immobilizing. Right? And so on. We're going to take advantage of that to escape the back mount. So, let me has my back. Got a seatbelt. This one is choking. I'm fighting the hands, protecting myself. Either I'm able to get up on top of him, or perhaps I was trying to get up on top to go to the underhook side, and he dragged me over to the choke side. What I'm going to work for, guys, and I have to be mindful, of course, always don't get yourself choked. But what I'm going to work for is to grab the back of his head, right? This is very important because the escape is very simple. The escape is I clear this top hook by kicking my leg free, and I'm just going to step my toe here. The problem with this, or the logistical challenge we have to overcome, the pretty simple idea is that even if I clear this hook and I don't have any control, it's like, Tony, you try to follow me, you're going to just chase me, right? So we go back. So, I'm here, I grab the top of his head, I kick my leg free, so if you were to try to chase me, I'm going to win that fight. Kind of pull him over my shoulder in a way. Okay? The point that I know that I'm good, so he's taking me to the choke side, I'm here, grab the back of his head, I kick my leg free, like I kind of, oh I'm sorry, I catch his toe inside my gi pants. He can no longer attack. So I kick my leg free, and I'm stepping my toes, almost like I'm trying to do a back roll. And then I'm looking for this moment where I kick his head up, my head targets his chest. And I peel him right off. Okay, this is like a really useful one as well. In just moments where maybe I made a big mistake and he's going for the back now. So like let's say Tony, you had me in side control, and you know, whatever, I reacted to his boost. I reacted kind of stupidly. I turned away, gets a seatbelt, right? And he's working to sit like right over that knee pillow, because if I can just clear this, catch this, circle over. It's kind of the equivalent of when you're turtled up and you just sort of shake them off, but when you're on top. Yeah. Does that make sense, guys? It's pretty simple. Let me get you out here for a second. I'm here. Fix my knee. Grab the back of their head. And guys, this is important. I'm actively pulling their head up. You could ask Tony, that pressure was on the back of the head the whole time. I clear my hook, and up here, my weight goes to my shoulder, my head, and my toes. And then I'm looking for this moment where I can shift my head through. The top of my head should find their chest. Once I have the back of their head lifted up and the top of my head on their chest, you have the position. Does that make sense, guys? You guys ready to try it out? All right, let's get to it. 1, 2, 3.